Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning, good morning. Cash fans, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Jasa Raja, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. God bless you, God bless you. Cash fans, you are top fan number 1, Just Aradia. You are cash fan number 2. Just, I am great this morning. How about you? All right, somebody didn't give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Come on, was it Cash Fan? Did you give me a thumbs up? Just, did you give Mommy Beth a thumbs up? My day is going well. It's just starting, Just. I just woke up. Just woke up a few minutes ago. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you are having an amazing day. I'm sorry you're sick, Cash. What's going on? Why are you sick, Cash? What's wrong? Talk to me, Cash. What's going on? Why are you sick? Cash. Excuse me, Cash. Why are you sick? What's going on? Come on, guys. Don't just come in and don't talk now. Jeffrey Ray said, third, good Thursday, doing good. God is good. Yes, he is, Jeffrey Ray. Good morning and God bless you. Cash fan said, I don't know what happened. Well, if you're sick, you know what symptoms you're having, Cash. Just Roger said, what happened, Cash? That's what I'm trying to find out. Not giving me a good answer. If you're sick, you know what's sick. I mean, you got a headache, a stomach, you know what's going on. Just Aradia said, hope you'll be all right. Yes, me too, Cash. Hi, Just Aradia said, hi, everyone. Cash said, I don't know. I just chilling in school and got sick. Okay, but Cash, is it your stomach? Is it your head? What is it? Just said, what happened to your voice, Mama Beth? It's early in the morning. That's all I can tell you. I'm okay, though. I probably need to drink some more water, but I'm good. I'm not sick, Just. I'm fine. Yeah, let me drink some water before folks come in. Okay, let's see if that helps, okay? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Just said, I'll pray. Thank you, Just. Thank you, thank you. Come on in. Come on in. Still a little chilly here today, you guys. Jeffrey Ray said, dear God, please watch over Cash Fan. Whatever is going on, please put your hands over Cash Fan. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, Jeffrey Ray. Amen, amen. Thank you so much. Cass said maybe it was a stomach ache because I was so hungry. Could be. Just Aradia said like and subscribe. You guys are on it today. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, guys. We got one more day until we get to Friday. Just Aradia said, I love your lives. Thank you so much, Just. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that you'll share. I hope you'll share my live so more people will come in. Just said, hello, everyone. All right, guys, come on in. I need you to double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? Let's make that the first thing that you do when you come in. Double tap that screen, okay? So I'm not sure where folks went. We got Justin here. We got Cash. We got Jeffrey Ray. That looks like that's all. Oh, yep, that looks like that's it. Cash fans, you're number one. Top fan, Just Aradia, your top fan number two. And who is top fan number three? Jeffrey Ray is top fan number three. So come on in, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Still chilly here in Florida. Let me know what country you're in, and then let me know what the temperature is, because it is cold here. Jeffrey said, who is ready for Thanksgiving? Jeffrey, I'm ready. I am definitely ready. Just Araja said, hope everyone is going to have a great day. Um, Jeffrey Ray said, I always double tap. Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. Just said, I would love to share, but I don't really have any friends. Well, Just, you do have friends. When you come into this live, everybody in this live is your friend. Just said, like, guys. Yes, when you come in, double tap that screen. Let us know what country you're from, what time it is where you are. Let us know what fun things you do in your country. This is an international live. We have people that come in from all around the world. Young people from all around the world. So let us know what country you're from. Let us know what time it is where you are, AM or PM. Let us know what fun things you do in your country, what fun foods you guys may eat, all of that good stuff. Let's talk so we can learn about your country. Just said, subscribe, guys, please, for her, for me. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Just. Cass said, I don't know. I got randomly sick. Wait by because I'm coughing every minute. Well, Cash, we can't hear you cough, so it's okay. Jeffrey Ray said 44 degrees in North Carolina. Jeffrey Ray, it's about the same here in Florida, and it should not be. Will Eli, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Just Araja said, I gotta go. Sorry, it's okay, Just. Thank you for coming in. I see you, Will. Welcome back. Welcome back. Purple Brat. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Purple Brat said, hey, Mama. Hi. I see you, Purple Brat. Thank you. I didn't see you in a couple of days, Purple Brat. I hope everything is okay. Will said, God bless you too. Thank you so much, Will. Zaim Gaming, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. You guys, when you come in, double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Purple Brat said, good morning, Mama. What's your Instagram? I was just looking for it. My Instagram is seriously sold out one. Seriously sold out one. Jeffrey Ray said 6:52 here in St. Paul, North Carolina. Same time here in Yulee, Florida, Jeffrey Ray. Purple Brat said, oh, okay, just needed a break from my phone. Okay, Purple Brat. Kiana said, today it was my last exams. Well, good for you, Kiana. Good morning and God bless you. I know that you have aced your exams. I know that you will do well in all of them. Zaim Gaming, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Matt Starbait, I see you. Good morning, good morning. Kiana, I got 63 from French. Well, Kiana, I don't know about that grade. Purple Brat said, I just followed you now. Okay, Purple Brat. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Same name, okay? Will said, if you get a pet, what type of pet would you want? I would want a dog. A little yappy dog, Will. Nosley Peterson, please do not put that in my live. Nosley, do not put that in my live. Good morning. Happy Thursday. God bless you. Jeffrey Ray said, yes, supposed to be warm, if not hot in Florida. Well, it's going to get warmer, Jeffrey Ray, but you know, with the cold weather coming in, it was 31 degrees yesterday. Tanisha, I see you. Good morning, Tanisha. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Matt Starbate said, I've been diagnosed with. All right, Matt, I'm waiting to see what the diagnosis was. Edits with BNG. Good morning. God bless you. I am from the United States of America. United States of America. I live in Florida. Zaim Gaming said, hi, how are you? I am great, Zaim. I hope you are as well. Nosley said, sorry, no problem. Tanisha, I see you. Matt said 80s AIDS. I don't know. Come on, Matt. Don't, Matt. That's not funny. Matt, that is not funny. Please don't put that in my live. Daniel Ado, good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Daniel, I have not seen a message from you on my channel. Zaim said, say Yara. Why do you want me to say Yara? Um, Edits with BNG said, I'm from India. It's evening for us. Yes, I know. I have a lot of subscribers from India. But Edits, you are welcome here. You got to tell us what time it is, though. Zaim, I said it's Yara. I don't know why you guys come in and say, please say Yara. I say what name is on the screen. I'm seeing Zaim Gaming. But anyway, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Yara. God's own, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. God's own said, hi, mommy. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm great today, God's own. I hope you are as well. Daniel Otto said, how are you doing, Mommy Beth? I am great, Daniel Otto. Been praying for you and your family. Still waiting for that message for you from you on my channel. Zaim said, it's my name. I love you. I love everyone. I love you too, Zaim. But your name on my screen is Zaim Gaming, and that is what I must call you. Thank you for the kiss, Zaim. Edits with BNG said it's 5:30 here in India. Nope, I do not watch anime. Edits with BNG. Mummy Beth is 70 years old. I don't know any 70 year olds that watch anime. We just don't. That's not an old folks thing. So you're talking to a 70-year-old woman, a grandma, and a great grandma. So we don't really watch that stuff. Zaim said, please. What are you saying, Zaim? I don't understand. Please something date. I don't understand that. So you got to make sure I can understand what you're putting in there. Zaim or Yara, you need to let me help. You need to explain what you just put in the live. Zaim, come on now. Come on now. I just told you I'm a 70-year-old woman and I am married. So please don't put that. Juthi, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Juthi. I have missed you. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Jeffrey Ray, I see you. I see you, Jeffrey Ray. Good morning, good morning. Juthi, what's going on with you? Where have you been? Talk to me, Juthi. Where have you been? I've not seen you in a couple of days. I hope everything is okay. Come on in, you guys. Zaim, do not put that in my live. I will block you. Do you hear me, Yara? Do not put that in my live. I will block you. No brain rot, anything in my live. Thank you. All right, I'm getting ready to block you, Yara. You're going to be blocked. You're going to be blocked. All right, you're out. You're out. You're blocked. I ask you guys not to do stuff and you continue to do it. That will get you blocked, Zaim. Yes, Juthi, Zaim is flirting with a 70-year-old woman, which I don't understand. But anyway. Angel, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Angel. One more day for the weekend. Come on in, you guys. Let us know what country you're from. Let us know what time it is. And now it is cold outside, so let us know the temperature where you are. Edit with BNG. I'd laugh too. Juthi is saying, yeah. God's own said, please be respectful in this live. No negativity, please. Yes. Thank you, God's own. Angel, I see you. I said good morning and God bless you. Welcome, everyone. All right, guys, the temperature is changing. Let us know what country you're from, what time it is, and what the temperature is, because it is chilly here in Florida. Juthi said, bro is flirting with a grandma. Sorry if I'm being offensive. That's not offensive. I am a grandmother, Juthi. Daniel Ado said, Mommy Beth, it's raining here in Ghana and the time is 12 in the afternoon. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Sophia said, I'm from Australia. Yes, Sophia, what time is it in Australia and what is the temperature? Angel, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Come on in, guys. Please give me the information that I asked for. Let me know what country you're from, what time it is, and what the temperature is. Juthi said it's cold here. It is very cold here, Juthi. Sophia is from Australia and it is 8 p.m. Okay, Sophia, is it cold or is it hot in where you're from? Angel is from Kenya. I know it's warm in Kenya. Sophia said it's 20 degrees Celsius. Okay. Edit with B&G said, ma'am, have you watched Bahubali? I saw so many foreign people who have watched Bahubali, and the majority is from the U.S. I don't know what Bahubali is, Edit, so you're going to have to let me know. Edit, you got to let Mommy Beth know what Bahubali is. I have no idea. Come on, you guys, you need to be double tapping that screen, giving Mommy Beth thumbs up, okay? I got 12 people in the live and only 4 likes. Come on, double tap, double tap. Thank you. Okay, it's a film. No, I have not watched that. I have no idea what it is. What is the film about, Edits? Ariel Kofi, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's good evening. Hello, Ariel. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Yati, hello, hello. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Yati said, hi, my name is Hannah, Mommy. Okay, I got to call you the name that I read on the screen, but good morning. And God bless you, Hannah. Thank you so much for joining me. Angel said it's 3 p.m. Thank you for that information, Angel. All right, guys, come on in. Come on in. I hope that you guys, when you come in, you will double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, and that you'll also, if you are brand new, if you're brand new to my live, please subscribe. If you have already subscribed, you don't need to do that again. But make sure you click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live, okay? Jana Osama, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me, Jana. Juthi said, today my school was closed because it's 13 November, so it might be dangerous. Juthi, you have to explain that. Why would 13 November be dangerous? I don't understand that. Angel said, well, video. I don't understand that, Angel. You got to explain. Juthi, talk to me about November 13th and why that would be dangerous. Daniel Otto said, Mommy Beth, I'm not here from my... I don't know what you're saying, Daniel. I don't know what you were saying. I don't know what you're hearing, what you're saying, but I had asked you to leave me a message on my channel, and I have not seen a message from you. Yati said in Singapore it is 8:03. Okay, thank you for that information, Yati. Angel, I see you. I see you. Didarul Alam. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Didarul said, hi, Mommy Beth. I'm Katiza. It's just my another mobile. Okay. Thank you for coming back in, Katiza. I'm going to have to call you the name that's on the screen, though. Go ahead and double tap and give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? Daniel Ado said, my friend Margaret, for some time now, I'm so worried. Oh, you haven't heard from your friend Margaret. I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if I were you, I would just try to reach out to her, you know. Angel said, which country are you? I am in the United States of America, Angel. I live in Florida. Sophia said, can you say a shout out to Salma? Salma, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining Mommy Beth this morning, Salma. Okay. Daniel Ado, I mean, try to reach out to her, you know. I don't know. I really wish I could help you, but I can't help you with that because I don't know that person. All right, guys, come on in. Double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. And you know what? I hope you guys are sharing my I hope that you are sharing my live, share my video, share my channel so other people will come in and they will join us, okay? Angel, evidently Salma is a friend of Sophia. Okay, guys, please make sure that you're sharing my channel. Help me, help me grow my channel. All right, I don't know if you guys are going to understand the question in the live, but it's asking, are you a planner or are you spontaneous? That means do you plan what you're going to do, or you just do what you want to do? Angel, do not put those numbers in my live. I will block you. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys not to put that junk in my live. Do not put it in my live. And just Araja, you have words. You don't need to meow like a cat. All right, guys, are you a planner or are you spontaneous? All right, just said spontaneous. That means that just doesn't plan anything. Just does whatever. All right, I need to walk over here, you guys. So give me a minute. Juthie said, I'm a planner. Okay. Justice. Good morning, Justice. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, I had to plug up my phone, so I had to move closer. Here we go. Angel said, sorry, it's okay. Don't put that on my live. Welcome back, Will. Juthie said, so I didn't go to school. Okay, you still haven't told me why November the 13th is dangerous, Juthie. Mommy Beth, I have to go. Okay, Juthie, you take care. Just Aradia said, I have a crush. Okay, just all right. Angel said, okay. For you guys that talk about having a crush, if you are young, you have no business having a crush with anyone. You have other things that are more important, or should be more important to you than having a crush, like getting your education, like getting a good job. Katiza said, Mommy Beth, please don't end this. Your lives are so amazing. I just started it not too long ago, Katiza, so I'll be here for a while. God's Own said, I'm a great planner because being spontaneous leads to lots and lots of mistakes that could be avoided by planning. Absolutely, God's Own. Absolutely. Will said, I was dating in first grade. No, you were not dating in first grade. You had friends in first grade, Will. Angel said, don't stop this live. Guys, I have not said anything about ending the live. Sarah Brooks, good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. I'm finding that just that I know, but I can't do anything. I just like him. That's fine. You can like people, but you're too young to be having a crush. That's what's wrong with a lot of young people. Your focus is off. Your focus should be on getting your education so that you can get a good job. But instead you're more focused on looking at this person. Oh, he's so cute. Well, guess what? Looks don't do a doggone thing for you. Looks don't feed you. They don't clothe you. They don't put a roof over your head. You guys need to stop and get off of that, oh, he's so cute, she's so cute thing. Ridiculous. Sarah Brooks, good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Just said, I know. Okay. Will, I have friends and I had a girlfriend. Will, you guys have no business with girlfriends or boyfriends. That's my opinion. Katiza said, yeah, I have a plan today. I will just see. Okay, Katiza, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Sarah Brooks said, my kids are sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I pray that God that I know is Jehovah Rapha will touch all of your kids in the name of Jesus and heal them quickly. Amen. Okay, Katiza. Sophia said, I love your advice, Mommy Beth. Thank you, Sophia. I tell, you know what? A lot of people make mistakes in life, and they make mistakes that they don't really have to make. It's because they don't listen to advice. And I find that a lot of young people just do what they want to do, and then when they get in trouble, then they want the help. Then they want the advice. But you guys don't have to make mistakes if you seek out what I call godly counsel. Talk to someone who really, really has your best interest at heart. Young people have no business with boyfriends and girlfriends. Your focus is off. That's not what your concentration should be. Sophia said, I love your advice. Magdalena, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Will said, I know. Okay, Will. Just said, no, my focus is more in studying. Good for you, Just. Angel said, I am 10. Okay, Angel. At 10 years old, you have no business. You have no business with a crush. That means that your focus is way, way off. At 10 years old, all you should be doing is playing and going to school, trying to learn, maybe learning a sport, learning an instrument, doing something. But crushes, no, not at all. Katiza said, I mean, see you're live and sleep. I was just typing so fast. It's okay, Katiza. It is okay. And maybe that's why I have so many young people in my life, because I have lived, I have had children, grandchildren, and I now have great grandchildren. You guys don't need to make the same mistakes that I made, or that other older people made, or that maybe even your parents made. I mean, no one is perfect, but you guys don't need to make those same mistakes. Will said, right now I am only focused on soccer in school. Good for you. Good for you. Angel, what is no 30? I don't know what you're saying. Noor or Hazel, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. I hope that you're doing well, Noor. Hope you're feeling well. Excuse me, guys. Okay, Angel. So one moment you say you're 10, and then the next minute you say you're 30. So guess what? Now I don't know what is true. How about that? How about that, Angel? Now I don't know what is true. And what I have noticed, Angel, is that you put a lot of messages in and then you retract them. That's not something that a 30-year-old would do. As a matter of fact, it looks like every message you have put in, you have retracted. What's up with that, Angel? All right. Sarah Brooks said, when I was 21, I have a boyfriend. Okay, 21 is fine. I mean, by then, at least high school is over. Bye, Angel. When you're ready to tell the truth, please come back. Thank you. Have a great day, Angel. Kathy Mungeon, good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. One more day to Friday, Kathy. I know it is cold up in the boogie down Bronx. What's the temperature up there, Kathy? A and Neil, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Angel said, thanks. You're quite welcome, Angel. Kathy Mungeon said, planner and spontaneous. I knew that you were one of those kind of people, Kathy. A very complex kind of woman. See you later, Sophia. God bless you. Kathy said, Alexa, 77.45 degrees. Come on, Kathy. What is that? What is 745? 745. 745. That's the. What are you saying, Kathy? Adapt to change as well. Okay. You see what I'm saying, Angel? Nobody knows what your truth is. Katiza said, okay, Mommy Beth, bye. Gotta go. Okay, Katiza, have a great day. A&L said, I don't know what to say, so bye. Okay, A&L. You're going to send me a message later on my channel. That's what you're going to do. Angel, I missed you. Angel, Mommy Beth needs for you to tell the truth. That's the first thing that I need for you to do. I need for you to tell the truth, because one minute you said you're 10 and the next minute you said you're 30, but you're acting like a 5-year-old. You're acting like a 5-year-old, Angel. Okay? All right. I hope you get yourself together, Angel. All right, guys, when you come in, let me know what country you are from. Let me know what time it is. Let me know what the temperature is because the weather is changing. Also, please respond to the question in the chat. Are you a planner or are you spontaneous? Spontaneous means you just do stuff. Will said, remember when I told you about my cats? Well, my orange cat just bit me. Okay, well, I'm glad that the cat bit you, Will, because if it bit me, it would be outside. I really don't like cats. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Mommy Beth does not like cats. All right, guys, come on in. Come on in. Let us talk. Kathy Mungeon said, Alexa said 45 degrees. Okay, Kathy. Sarah Brooks said it is 12:16. 12:16 where, Sarah Brooks? Country, state. Will Eli. Okay, Will, you're spontaneous. Okay, that means you don't think about anything. You just, it comes to mind and you do it. Okay. When you get older, you'll learn that sometimes you can't be spontaneous. You got to plan. Sarah Brooks said England. Okay, Sarah Brooks. I believe it's chilly and rainy in England. Is it not, Sarah? Will said, I just do it. Okay, just like Nike. Just do it, Will. Okay. Well, I'm sitting here. I had to move over to this spot to plug up my phone because I didn't charge it evidently last night. Sarah Brooks said, yep, a little bit. Yeah, I hear people complaining that it is rainy and cold in England, rainy and cold in Ireland. It's not rainy here, but it's cold here. I know it's cold in New York. I know that Janetta out in the Midwest, it's getting cold out there as well. Will said right now in Massachusetts, it's 7:17. Okay, what's the temperature in Massachusetts, Will? Kathy said, plans change. You have to be spontaneous. No, I don't call that spontaneous, Kathy. I call that being adaptable. So I plan, and then if things change, then I have to adapt. But I do plan. I plan. I try to plan everything. And I believe people should plan and be willing to adapt when things change. Okay, so now Mr. YouTube is telling me that there is no one in the live. Wow. Will said the temperature is 62 degrees. Really, Will? 62 degrees in Massachusetts? Hmm. That's kind of hard to believe because you're further north than I am, Will. Kathy Mungeon said, where is this? So Will is saying that in Massachusetts it's 62 degrees. I think that's wrong, Will. Maybe that is going to be the high in Massachusetts, but I doubt very seriously if it's already 62 degrees. Oh, the high is 64. Ah, well, it's warmer in Massachusetts than it is in Florida. How about that? Very strange. That's very, very strange. Let me, let me. I'm going to check that one, Will, because that one doesn't make that doesn't. The low was 50, 55. Plan a plan B. Okay, you could say that. You could do that, Kathy. Will, you making me open up my laptop to see what the temperature is in Massachusetts? Sarah Brooks, see you later. Sarah, have a great day. Kathy Mungeon, yes, yes. Will Eli said it's 61. Will, no. What, I don't know what part of Massachusetts you are in, but right now in Boston, Massachusetts, it is 43 degrees. In Boston, it is 43 degrees, Will. So I don't know where you're getting 61. Kathy said he's north from me. It's colder. It's 43 degrees in Boston, Massachusetts, Will. Water Polo, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Will. God's own said young people tend to be more spontaneous than when you are more matured. I agree, God's own. I agree. All right, Will said he lives in Watertown. Let me see. Let me change it. Will, I think you're still a little off, buddy. In Watertown, Will, right now it is 41 degrees. 41, not 61, 41, Will. Kathy Munchin said, Alexa said it is 45 degrees in Massachusetts. Yes, 45 degrees in Massachusetts, but in Watertown specifically, it is 41 degrees, Will. He said, oh, okay. Kathy said when you woke up, Will, it was 30 something. Absolutely. 34 degrees was the low. 49 is going to be the high in Watertown, Will. The weather is wrong. I just pulled it up real time. 41 degrees right now in Watertown. All right, so that's what we can do, you guys. Let me know what country you're from, and I'll look up what your temperature is. Will said, okay. At least he's not arguing. He just said, okay. And in England right now, it is 58 degrees. In the UK, England, 58 degrees. Sasha, good morning, Sasha. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Sasha. One more day to the weekend. One more day to the weekend. Will said, can you check Chicago? Because that's where two of my friends live. Of course, Will. It is colder in Chicago. 37 degrees, Will. 37 degrees in Chicago, Illinois. Water Polo said, what's the time there? Water Polo, it is 7:23 here in Florida. Kathy said, I'm an old lady and I choose to be spontaneous. You know what, Kathy? You can do what you want to do. we can do what we want to do. How about that? Will said, yeah, it's cold, Will. Yes, it is. It is cold. Kathy, you something else. All right, you guys. Come on in, come on in. Please double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. If you're brand new to this live, please subscribe and click that notification bell. And when you come into the live, double tap the screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? Greatly appreciated. Kind of happy that it is Thursday, which means that Friday is right around the corner. Going to be sharing with you guys some really interesting news one day next week about some plans that I'm having for the future. Yes, I'll be sharing that with you guys next week. What my plans are will not affect the live or my YouTube channel, but it's it's a big deal, you guys. So y'all keep coming. Let's keep talking. And next week I will share with you what my plans are. You see, Kathy, I got a plan. Because this is a big one, but I need to do my planning. I'm talking with my job right now to see how my plans will affect my job. And so as soon as I talk with those folks, I'll let you know what's going on. Water Polo lives in the Philippines. Good morning, Water Polo. God bless you. Happy Thursday. And right now, water polo is in a very, very warm place. In the Philippines, it is 83 degrees. 83 degrees right now in the Philippines, and it's I don't know. Water polo is at 9 p.m. right now in the Philippines. Kathy Munoz said Alexa said it's 36 in Chicago. Yep. Will, all right, Will, see you later. Will said, bye, Mommy Beth. Gotta go to school. You take care. Have a great day in school, Will. Come on in. Double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, you guys. Will said, I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. So right now, guys, where I am, it is 46 degrees, but it's going to go up to 75. So you guys can see that this weather is really, really crazy. For it to be 46 degrees and it's going to be 75. And then by Sunday, the temperature is going to be 78. Sunday is going to be 78. Monday, 75. Tuesday, 78. Come on in. Come on in. Where'd everybody go? Come on in. Come on in. Water polo said here at ours it's 27. Yeah, but you're saying 27 degrees Celsius, and here in the US we do temperature Fahrenheit water polo. So that's why I'm saying 83, because it is Fahrenheit. Kathy said today we're buying Spanish food. Okay. That could be a whole lot of things. One of my favorites is tamales, Kathy, and fajitas. Tamales and fajitas are my favorite. Um, all right, water polo said, but gotta go and study. Okay, study hard, water polo. Bye bye. Kathy said, what am I going to do if I go and the restaurant is closed? I don't know what you're going to do, Kathy. You're going to find another restaurant. That's right. You do. You need to pull out your phone and find a restaurant that's open, Kathy. What was the riddle answer? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the riddle. You're talking about my riddle. So, Kathy, my firstborn. Hey, Learn with Liv. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Learn with Liv. I need to ask. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you home? Are you home? Are you still in the hospital? Learn with Liv. Edit said, ma'am, bye, ma'am. I'm going to edit videos. Okay, Edit. See you later. Kathy said, hello, Brenda. This is Shirley. I don't want to work no more. I know the feeling, Kathy. I know the feeling. So the answer to the riddle is this. My Okay, I'm glad to hear you might be coming home tomorrow, Learn with Liv. That is good news. So Kathy, my firstborn, my daughter was born January the 24th. And my secondborn, my son, was born December 22nd. And so for that reason, my children are the same age every year for 34 days. Yeah. They're less than a year apart. All right, guys. Learn with Liv. So gotta go. Okay, learn with Liv. You take care. You take care. I hope that you will come home tomorrow, and I hope that this is the end, that you will not have to go back in the hospital. Learn with Liv. Kathy said, shake in my head, pass the heat. Not too many people in here to pass the heat. You better get you a space heater like I have. I have my space heater blowing on my feet, and then when I get too hot, I just turn it around. Kathy said, "Oh, okay. Keep showing off. What's the weather?" Well, we gotta have some folks in here. I don't know where everybody went. Says that nobody's in here, Kathy, but at least I know you're there. It's not counting you. YouTube is not counting anyone. If you're still in the live, just put yes in the chat. If you are in the live, put yes in the chat, please. Wow, nobody's talking. Okay. All right, now it says I have one person. Fells, good morning, good morning, good morning, Fells. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Welcome back, Fells. Username, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Good morning, guys. Come on in, come on in. Let us talk, let us talk. I found some corny jokes, but I'm not going to do my corny jokes until I have more people in the live. So come on in, double tap, let me know that you are there. And as soon as we get a couple more people in here, Mommy Beth is going to tell some corny jokes, okay? Thank you, Fells. I see you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, here's my first corny joke, guys. I was reading a book on anti-gravity. Guess what happened? I was reading a book on anti-gravity. Guess what happened? What's the answer, you guys? Mommy Beth was reading a book on anti-gravity. Guess what happened? Gina P. Lumpus. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. I was reading a book on anti-gravity and it was impossible to put it down. Okay. It was impossible to put it down, Fells. It was impossible to put it down. That's the punchline. All right, here's another one. What do you call an alligator in a vest? What do you call an alligator in a vest? Come on, guys. What do you call an alligator in a vest? You got to guess. What do you call an alligator in a vest? Come on, you guys. Y'all got to play along. What do you call an alligator in a vest? Phil said, I don't know. An investigator. An investigator. Kathy said, I knew it had something to do with the months. I said that in what are your comments? Okay. Okay, Kathy. Yes. Okay. Why doesn't Dracula have any friends? Why doesn't Dracula have any friends? A7, good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, A7. You guys, I'm telling jokes. They're corny, but anyway, why doesn't Dracula have any friends? Why doesn't Dracula have any friends, you guys? You guys are not playing good. You're not playing well with Mommy Beth. I'm trying to tell you jokes and nobody is answering. Kathy, I know you're here. I know you're here, but I got A7 in here. I got Fells in here. All right. Why doesn't Dracula have any friends? Because he's a real pain in the neck. You guys can tell jokes too. Excuse me. We got to do something to liven you all up. Kathy A7 said I didn't expect that one. We normally have Juthy in here. Juthy normally tells some really, really good jokes. Um, Mary, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Fells said I'm getting ready for school. Okay, Fells, get ready for school. That is a must. Devashi, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Devashni, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Devashni said, I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay, Devashni. You come into the live when you can, okay? Come into the live when you can. I just appreciate your coming in. Whenever you can come in is great. So come on in, you guys. Double tap. Double tap, double tap. If you're brand new to the live, please subscribe. Help Mommy Beth build her channel. A7 said, where do the boats go when they get sick? They go to the dock tour. That was an easy one, A7. They go to the dock tour. Come on in. If you guys have a joke, you can certainly tell it. All right, here's another one. Why is grass so dangerous? Why is grass so dangerous? Grass is dangerous because it's full of blades. Ha ha. Wah wah wah. Why are mountains so funny? Why are mountains so funny? Because they are hilarious. They're hill areas. They're hilarious. Some of these jokes that I'm reading they're not really funny. Fell said, what did the alligator Why did the alligator cross the street? I don't know, Phils. Why did the alligator cross the street? A7 said, I taught a wolf to meditate. Now he's a werewolf. That's a good one, A7. That's a good one. Because, okay, why did the alligator cross the street? Because there's like stuff living in it and you can't. Hey, I don't understand that one, fails, but okay. Here's one everyone should know. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. I think that one is in one of my videos. Guys, we're bombing badly with the jokes, and it said that nobody is in the live. No one is in the live. I'm not sure where everyone went, but anyway, we're going to carry on. We are going to carry on. Okay, why did the alligator cross the street to get to Chick-fil-A? Okay. Don't know where everybody went. All right, I got a riddle for you guys. Here's a riddle. What four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down and can still be read from left to right? What four-letter word can be written forward, backward, or upside down and can still be read left to right? I'm going to say it one more time. What four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down and can still be read from left to right? Uh-huh. That's a hard one, but it's a good one. I wish there were more people in this live. I don't know where everybody went. Probably went to school. Selena's. Good morning, Selena. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, Selena. Welcome. Dawn, good morning, Dawn. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for coming back to visit with Mommy Beth. All right, Dawn answered very quickly. Dawn is a planner. Ayino, good morning, Ayino. God bless you all the way from Zambia. Welcome, Ayino. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth this morning. Rip Marchi, good morning. God bless you. Welcome. Rip said, hi, Mama. I missed you. Missed you too, Rip. Where have you been? Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Hasna, hello, Hasna. Yes, Mommy Beth remembers you. Hasna said, hi, do you remember me? I remember everyone who comes into my live. I remember everyone. Double tap, you guys. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We're in here telling jokes and riddles this morning. Hasna said, yay. Yep, we're telling jokes here. You guys, I know the weather is changing, so let me know what country you're from and what the temperature is, okay? Rip Marchi said, I missed you. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Rip. How are you doing? Hasna, thank you for the love. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much for the love, you guys. Dawn said, why am I afraid of the calendar? Dawn, I don't know. Why are you afraid of the calendar? Rip said, good, thanks. Waiting for the answer, Dawn. Why are you afraid of the calendar? Because it's numbered. All right, Dawn. Farmer Corbin, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday, Farmer. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Dawn say hee hee hee. You know what? Sometimes they're really, really corny, but that's okay. That's okay. I just told a riddle. The riddle was, what four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, and upside down, and can still be read from left to right? Hello, Lizzie Musungo. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Lizzie is a new subscriber from Malawi. Welcome, welcome, Lizzie. Thank you so much for joining, Mommy Beth. Rip said, why did Jake bring his gun to his work? I don't know, Rip. Don said, what kind of shoes does Toads wear? I don't know. You guys got to let me know. So Rip's joke says, why did Jake bring his gun to his work? And Dawn's joke is, what kind of shoes do Toads wear? We're waiting, you guys. You got to tell a joke and come in with the punchline quick. Dawn said, what kind of shoe do Toads wear? Open-toed shoes. That's a good one, Don. Rip said, why did Jake bring his gun to his work? Because if his boss fires him, he'll fire back. Okay, I got you guys. Okay. Nobody answered mine, though. It's a tough one. What four-letter word can be written forward, backwards, or upside down and can still be read left to right? Farmer Corbin said, we're expecting to have some baby calves. Oh my goodness. Good for you guys, Farmer. Good for you. Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for the love. You guys keep going. If you're just coming to the live, we know the weather is changing. It's getting cold outside, even here in Florida. So let me know what country or what state you're from and what the temperature is, okay? Thank you guys for the laughs this morning. Thank you, thank you. So my riddle was, what four-letter word can be written forward and backwards or upside down and can still be read from left to right? The answer is noon. Noon. Rip Marchie said, I'm going to be an uncle in 9 months. Well, congratulations, Rip. Congratulations. Do you want a boy or do you want a girl? Dawn said, is the answer noon? Yes, Dawn, that's the answer. Yes, yes. D-Town, welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday, D-Town, all the way in Detroit. Welcome, welcome. D-Town said, Grand Rising, Mama Beth. Thank you so much, D-Town, and to you as well. Hadiza Mamour, good morning, good morning. God bless you. All the way from Morocco, a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome, Hadiza. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that you'll go ahead and click that notification bell so you'll know when Mommy Beth is on live every day, okay? Rip Marchie said, I know what the gender is. What is it, Rip? And if it's in 9 months, how do you know the gender already? Farmer Corbin said, I'm in Texas. Yes, I remember Farmer Corbin. Rip Marchie, thank you for the love. You guys are making my day. Thank you so much for coming in. D-Town, what's the temperature like up there today? I know you guys are freezing. You got to be freezing in Detroit. Wow, you're not freezing yet, D-Town. It says that you're at 33. 33 degrees in Detroit. You can have that, D-Town. Rip Marchie said, I think it's 6 or 5 months left, and it's a boy. Well, congratulations, Rip. Congratulations. D-Town said, I'm still in Missouri. Okay, okay. On my nursing assignment. It is warmer here. Yes, 33 degrees in Detroit, D-Town. Wow. Just Rose. Good morning, Just Rose. Just Rose said, hello, Mama Beth. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in, Rose. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you are having a great, great day. D-Town said, I am a planner, just answering the poll. I got you, D-Town. Hadiza said, am from Morocco, just found your channel. Well, I'm glad you found my channel, Hadiza, and I hope that you will share with your friends and family in Morocco, okay? Thank you so much for joining. This is a live or a channel of love, encouragement, and positivity. That's all that we stand for here. So Hadiza, welcome, welcome again. Just Rose, hello. Daniel Jameson, welcome, welcome, my son from Nigeria. Happy Thursday to you. Terry, good morning, good morning. Dawn said, Mommy Beth, how much longer are you here for? I will be here for another 30 minutes, Dawn. Hadiza said yes. Janetta Mitchell. Hello, hello, Janetta. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Janetta said, good morning, Beth. I'm on the go. I have a lot of people that I subscribe to online. I'm giving you a like. Love you. Thank you so much, Janetta. Hadiza said, okay. D-Town said, Mama Beth, are you a planner or spontaneous? D-Town, I think it really depends on, now that I think about it, depends on what it is. Most things I plan, but there are some things that I can be spontaneous with. Just Rose said, well, I'm going to go to the park in 20 minutes. That's okay, Just Rose. Rip Marchie, thank you for the love. Yi Jin, hello, hello, Yi Jin. I do remember you. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. And happy, happy Thursday, Yi Jin. Thank you for coming back. Artemio, where have you been? Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Artemio said, hi, Mommy Beth. Dawn said, okay, I have school, so I have till 8:10. Okay, that's fine. You got about 18 minutes, Dawn. Yi Jin said, hi, I see you, Yi Jin. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Artemio, Mommy Beth sees you. Good morning. God bless you. Nura, good morning, Nura Shiraz from Bangladesh. God bless you, Nura. Thank you for joining me. Janetta said, you're welcome. Just Rose said, I'll be going to the park in 20 minutes. And Mama Beth could show me your sofa. It looks so aesthetic. Well, you can see the sofa. I'm sitting on it, Just Rose. Rip Marchie said, do you stream every day? Yes, Rip, I stream every day. If you click that notification bell, you'll know when Mommy Beth is on, okay? Daniel Jameson said, how many of you agree with me that being here is inspiring? Thank you, Daniel Jameson. Daniel's asking you guys a question. He said, do you agree with him that being in this live is inspiring? Dawn said, how? What are you saying, Dawn? If you're asking how my grandchildren are, they're wonderfully well. Thank you. Rip Marchie said, oh, I don't get notifications. You have to click the notification bell, Rip. Dawn said, yes, Daniel. She finds my lives inspiring. Thank you so much, Dawn. Just Rose said, and I'm Pakistani. Your accent is so beautiful. And yes, Daniel, it is inspiring. Thank you so much, Just Rose. Just Aradia said, same Daniel. Rip Marchie said, I did. Okay, you guys, thank you so very, very much. I want you to be inspired when you come into this live. I want you to feel the love. I want you to feel the encouragement. I want you to feel the positivity. Jose Xavier said, hi, ma'am. I'm from Venezuela. Welcome, welcome, Jose Xavier. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Sarah Brooks, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Just Aradia said, I love you, Mommy Beth. Love you too, Just. Sarah Brooks, I know you're back. Welcome, welcome. Just Rose said, what's your favorite animal? Mine's rabbits and cats. I like dogs. Little dogs. Yes, I like little dogs. Just Aradia said, why am I number one? I don't know, Just. Mommy Beth doesn't give you guys top fan crowns. That's something that YouTube does. Jose, you're from Venezuela. Welcome, welcome, Jose, all the way from Venezuela. Just Rose said, oh, that's amazing. It is, Just, it is. Rip Marchie said, I have to go, Mommy Beth. Bye. See you later, Rip. Have a great day. Have a great, great day. Guys, we're going to be on this live for another 30 minutes, I think. So come on in, let's talk. Dawn said, yes, that's good. But my question was, how old are your grandkids? Dawn, I got 12. I have 12 grandchildren. All of them are older than 21. All of my grandchildren are older than 21. The oldest one is 35. So they range in age from 21 to 35. Just Rose said, what do you usually eat for breakfast? Right now, Just Rose, I'm eating Greek yogurt with blueberries and raspberries. That's my normal breakfast in the morning if I'm going to eat. Just Aradia said, is most of us just. Okay, Malachi. Hello, Malachi. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you, Malachi, all the way from the Ivory Coast. Welcome, welcome. Dawn said, oh, Dawn, Mommy Beth is 70 years old. So, Dawn, I'm 70 years old. So, remembering all of those ages is kind of hard. Um, Gunor, welcome, welcome. God bless you, Gunor. Thank you for coming back to see Mommy Beth. Dawn said, bye, Mommy Beth. Love you. Love you too, Dawn. Come on, guys. Double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Just Aradia said, I love your live. Thank you, Just. D-Town said, I am 56. No grandchildren yet. I'm patiently waiting for marriage proposals. Don't push them. 36. Take the trash. Get the trash, please. Get the trash. Thank you. Excuse me. D-Town said I'm 56. Oh, yes. Tell them don't rush. D-Town, if they're not ready for marriage, tell them do not rush. Just Rose said, oh, that sounds delicious. I'm usually eat last night's leftovers. I need to get some weight off and eat healthy, Just Rose. So I'm doing yogurt and berries. Ganor said, I see you, Ganor. Hello, hello. Lurita, hello, Lurita, all the way from Lebanon. Good morning, Lurita. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. You guys double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, okay? If you are brand new to my live, please make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is back on live, okay? And also when I upload a new video. Just said, I still can't believe you are 70. Like, how can you even be? You love so much. I look so much younger. Thank you, Just. Where is Jeffrey? I don't know where Jeffrey is. Just Rose said, bye, Mommy Beth. I'm going to go get my best friend's sister and go to the park and play. Have fun, Just. Larita said, okay. Thank you, Larita. Just make sure you subscribe. And after you subscribe, click that notification bell, okay? So you'll know every time Mommy Beth is on live, okay? And you'll know every time I upload a video. Also, double tap that screen. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Felix Lover, hello, hello. Good morning, Felix. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Felix said, hi, should I go live, Mama Beth? Of course, you can go live. Still a brain rot king. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Steele said, I'm back. How's your day going? My day is great. Jandel Fan, where have you been? Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday, Jandel. Zakian, I have missed you as well. Good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Zakian said, Mommy, I miss you. I'm so sorry for being absent. Please, Zakian, it is okay. You guys need to double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Jandale Fan, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Zakian, give me a thumbs up. Come on, you guys. D-Town said, my mom had 13 children, and you cannot tell she had one child. Like you, Mama Beth, she looks younger. She is 86, but looks 60. You know what? I can see the age in my face, but other people can't, so I guess because I've been living with me the longest. Just Araja said, oh, Felix said, what do you mean, Araja? Just Araja said 13 children. That's so many. It is a lot. It is a lot. My mother had 7 children. My mother had 7 children. So my family was big too, but my grandmother raised me. My mother did not. All right, you guys, come on in, double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. I thank you all for coming out. Jandel fan said it's my new account. Okay, Jandel, that's good. As long as you're giving Mommy Beth those thumbs up, we're good to go. D-Town said they are from the South. My mom is the oldest of 15. Woohoo! Yep, and down in the South, they had a lot of children. Felix said, you are so young. My mom is 37. Felix, Mommy Beth is 70. 70. Just Roger said, Felix, I just wanted to say that. Okay. I love God. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome. I love God said I had a good day. I'm glad to hear you had a good day. D-Town said my mom had 11 boys and 2 girls. Woohoo. Well, D-Town, I know your brothers stayed on your case because brothers make sure that their sisters stay in line, don't they? Felix said, do you have a YouTube channel, Araja? All right, Araja, Felix is asking if you have a YouTube channel. Jandel said, oh, you've been sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Jandel. I'm glad that you're better. Just Araja said, what is everyone doing? I don't know. They'll have to answer that. Just Zakian said, my grandma had 18 children. Wow. And 6 nephews and 9 nieces. Wow. Okay, Zakian. Just Aradia said, yes, they have a channel, Felix. Why are you asking? D-Town said 7 were deleted in a fire. My sister is the only one that made it out. Oh, D-Town, that's terrible. That is terrible. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, D-Town. I know fires are something. I know when I lived in Washington, D.C., it was in a row house. My house was on the end, but the house next to us caught on fire. That's a scary, scary thing. Felix said, me too. Felix has a channel. What is your name on YouTube, Araja? Town, I'm so sorry. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, my mom has been through a lot mentally. I bet she has, D-Town, I know what it's like for a parent to lose a child, and they always say a parent should never have to lose a child. I saw my mom go through that with my brother who was killed by a drunk driver. So I have seen that pain, and for her to that's multiplied, to lose that many children. Mima said, hello, Mommy Beth, how are you? Today was so much fun. I met a boy from my friend's crush. Our energy matched instantly. Okay, Mima. I've been talking to the young folks about their crushes and all that kind of stuff. You have to be careful when you're that young. You got to be careful. You have to concentrate on your education. Just Aradia said, Felix, it's the same. Just Aradia. Okay, Zakian said, I'm so sorry to hear that, Queen Bee. Thank you for your compassion, Zacchaeus. Mima said he was so sweet. Okay, boys will be sweet. They're sweet on purpose, Mima. Boys are sweet on purpose. I want you to ignore the boys and concentrate on your education, please. Thank you. D-Town said, thank you, Just Araja. Felix said, same on YouTube. Felix Lover. Okay, Felix and Araja. I guess you guys are going to subscribe to each other. Lily, we're not doing math, but okay. D-Town said, I want to share something else with you as well, Mama Beth. Okay, D-Town, go ahead. Can Urkel, hello, good morning, God bless you. Happy Thursday. You guys come on, double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Lily said, I will go, Ma. Okay, that's your choice, Lily. Just Aradia said, I will subscribe to you, Felix. Simon, welcome. Good morning, Simon. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Lily said, I'm sweet. Okay, then be sweet, Lily. Mima said, but Mommy Beth, we are brother and sister. I call him bro. Okay, if that's the kind of friend that he is, okay, but you made it sound like you had a crush on a boy, and that's not brother, sister. Can Urkel said, do you like turkey? I love turkey. Felix said, me too, Araja, thanks. Mima said, like a brother, he is sweet. Okay, Mima, I understand now. D-Town said, thank you all for the love. You're quite welcome, D-Town. We love everybody in this live. You gotta love folks in this live. Felix Lover said, I am coming back. I'm going to go search you. Okay. Zakian said, hey, I'm a boy that hurt my feelings. Sorry, Zakian. It's okay. Mistakes happen. You shouldn't get hurt feelings because of that. You know why? Because we see your name Zakian and we don't know if that's a boy or a girl. So it is okay. Just Araja said, thanks, Felix. That means a lot. D-Town said, remember I said that my father was a singer? Yes, D-Town, I remember. I remember. Just Aradia said, Town, that's cool. Lily said, what is your favorite color and subject? Lily, Mommy Beth is 70 years old. I don't have a favorite subject. I'm not in school. My favorite colors are purple and gold. Mima said, I'm sorry, I'm a little weak in English. It's okay, Mima. You're okay. Just Aradia said, all colors are my favorite, and I don't know about the subject. She's talking about in school, just Aradia. What do you like in school? Math, English, whatever. Just Aradia said, Mima, that's okay. Zakian said, okay, thanks. Lily said, what is your favorite food? Roasted chicken and vegetables. All right, D-Town, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You mentioned that your father was a singer. I'm waiting. Ah, D-Town, D-Town. I went to see the Temptations. I went to see the Temptations in DC, and favorite, my favorite Temptation was David Ruffin. When I heard that he passed, my heart broke, D-Town. I was your dad's, excuse me, I was your dad's biggest fan. Excuse me. I was your dad's biggest fan, D-Town. Um, my stepmother took me to go see the Temptations, and oh my gosh, to see your dad on that stage singing was absolutely amazing. Excuse me. It was absolutely amazing, D-Town. Mommy Beth loved your dad. Oh my gosh. Nobody could sing like your father, D-Town. Nobody, 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 nobody. Oh my goodness. Just the Roger said, oh, you said subject. I thought it was object. Nope, subject. Just a Roger said, I am from India. Yes, I know. Lily is from Dubai. AAS, where are you from? I'm from the United States. I live in Florida. Good morning, AAS. God bless you. Happy Thursday. D-Town said, you never know who is in the chat. That is so true, D-Town. I'm just honored to have you here. I am so honored to have you in the live. I mean, I can tell people I know the relative, the daughter of David Ruffin. You just made my day. You made my day. Wow. Just a Roger said, I don't really have a favorite food. It's okay, Just. Lily said, hey, do you like Dubai? Chocolate? I hear the chocolate in Dubai is amazing. Just said, town, LOL. So D-Town's father was a famous Motown singer, David Ruffin. So I'm just honored to have D-Town in here. Zakian said, my brother makes music. His Kodak Black and high raps. Okay, Zakian. Felix Lover said, Araja, I found you in a okay, you found her and you commented. Okay, and you subscribed. Okay. D-Town said, I just watched that horrible movie for the first time and I cried a lot. What movie? Which movie are you talking about, D-Town? The one about the Temptations? Just Araja said, thanks, Felix. D-Town said, I used to date Martha Reeves' son in high school. All right now, what happened with that, D-Town? You said you used to. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. Yes. AAS said, wow, I live in the UAE. Well, welcome all the way from the UAE. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and keep coming back, AAS. Felix said, don't forget to search for me, Araja, okay? Just Aradia said, I will subscribe to your channel after the live. Talita, hello, hello. Good morning, Talita. God bless you. Excuse me. Happy Thursday, Talita. Zakian said, I love Dubai chocolate. Who doesn't like Dubai chocolate, Zakian? D-Town said, I went to school with a lot of Motown kids. I bet you did. It should have been fun. Were there a lot of egos, D-Town? Did the kids have a lot of, egos because of who their parents were? Felix said, oh, okay. Just Aradia said, of course I will. Yesenia, my girl from Jamaica. Excuse me. Welcome, welcome, Yesenia. Good to see you. Good to see you. God bless you. Talita said, Mom, I see you, Talita. Welcome, welcome. Felix Lover said, what is your favorite drink? Water, Felix. My favorite drink is water and herbal tea. Just said, don't worry, Felix. Yesenia said, hi, how are you? Yesenia, Mommy Beth is great, and I know that you're good too because you're on my live, so thank you for checking in. Felix said, mine is grape Fanta. Okay. Lily said, I supposed to subscribe. I'll click this with button and turn it to red. Okay, Lily. Just Aradia said, I will definitely subscribe. Talita said, I love you. Love you too, Talita. AAS said, I love your live. Thank you so much. I hope that you'll subscribe and come back, AAS. Felix Lover said, thank you, Araja. Just Araja said, Felix, my favorite drink is water. Good for you, Just. D-Town said, yes, the Temptations movie. You know, D-Town, they can never, ever make the movie the exactly way things happen. They always embellish. You know what? They embellish, I don't know why they do it, and they think it's making it better, but they're really not. Felix Lover said, me too. I love water and Fanta grape. Araja said, like, guys. Yes, guys, double tap. Saw Victoriel, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Saw said, I missed you too, Saw, but you're here now. You're here now. Just Araja said, like and subscribe, you guys. Thank you. Felix, yep, 20. I see 25 now, Felix. D-Town said, we were regular children, not stuck up at all. Okay, maybe that's because you were in that skin, D-Town. Maybe it's because you were in that skin. Saw said, Myanmar is my country. Yes, Saw. I remember you're from Myanmar. Welcome, welcome. Just Aradia, I don't know what you're saying to Saw. Lily said, can you say 5 girls on 5 days 3? I don't know what you're saying, Lily. AAS said, I subscribe because you're so sweet. I love you. Thank you, AAS. Mommy Beth loves you too. Saw said, I like water. Good for you, Saw. Just Aradia said, AAS, thank you from Mommy Beth. Yes. Zaida, welcome, welcome back, Zaida. Good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Zaida. Lily, nobody hates water. Water is good for you. Julie Hillis, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Julie said, hi, me and my husband slept through the alarm. He had to be at work at 7, but he made it on time. We woke up at 6:38, but I miss you and love you. I love you too, Julie. Love you too. I'm just glad that you made it, Julie. That's all that matters, that you did make it. You came in and you said, hey, and I'm really thankful that your husband was able to make it to work on time. Lily said, are you Muslim? No, I'm not, Lily. Mommy Beth is Christian, but I love all people. I don't care if you're Muslim, Buddhist. I don't care what your religion is. You're welcome here in my live. D-Town said, yes, water is life. D-Town, I know I drink 6, 7, 8 bottles of water a day, and that doesn't include my herbal tea. Felix Lover said, I love you too, Felix. So D-Town, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease right after I had COVID, and my EGFR was in the 40s, and I'm happy to say that my last exam, it was at 60. My EGFR was at 60, so I'm going to do everything that I need to do to keep these kidneys healthy. My nephrologist says that my kidneys are holding strong, and that's what I need to hear. AAS said, what is your favorite holiday? I think it would have to be Christmas. I think Christmas would be my favorite holiday. Felix Lover said, I'm a Christian too. All right. Lily said, why you're not? I will go to fire. What are you talking about, Lily? No, I do not wear a hijab. Lily, we're not going to get into this thing with the Muslim and Christianity. We're just not going to do it. Everyone in this live is welcome. I don't care if they're Muslim, Christian, Buddhist. So we're not doing that in this live, Lily. We're not going to do that. Felix said Christmas, Christmas. Absolutely, Felix. Lily said we don't. I know you don't celebrate Christmas. That's your religion. I'm going to celebrate my Jesus, Lily. AAS said me too. Even if I'm Muslim, I just love it because it's spiritual. Thank you, AAS. Thank you so much. We have to stop being so doggone critical about different religions. Everyone makes a choice. I have made a choice to be a Christian. You all that are Muslim, you probably were raised in Muslim, your families were Muslim, and that is okay. That is your choice. D-Town said, oh no, sorry to hear that, Mama Beth. I'm happy to hear that things are getting better. D-Town, I am determined that these kidneys are going to be good. I have prayed and God has answered my prayer. He has answered my prayer so that, I can do everything that I need to do. Lily said, okay, bye. Bye, Lily. If you're leaving, go ahead and leave. I'm not dealing with attitudes today. D-Town said, Mama Beth, please try holistic healing. My mom raised us on natural herbs. Well, we were supposed to talk, D-Town. I do drink hibiscus. I mix hibiscus. I got so many herbs that I make teas with. Just Raja said, I can't find your channel, Felix. D-Town said, I am an herbalist now too. If you have any questions about anything, please ask me. Well, you can let me know, what you think I should be taking to make sure that my kidneys are functioning well. Felix said, all big letters, Araja. Just Araja, his screen name, his channel is the same as it appears on this live. AAS said, I'm an attitude girl and sassy. Okay, you can be an attitude girl and sassy. That's your choice, AAS. Felix said, Felix Lover. Thank you, Felix. D-Town said, buy a Back to Eden book. Okay, all right, I'll remember that. Back to Eden. All right, I will do that. But you can still tell me some things that you think I need to do. I'm doing the water. I do drink coconut water. I do not drink cow milk. I do plant-based milk. I do almond and coconut, and I also do walnut milk when I do my protein smoothies. I don't eat any more than 8 ounces of meat a day, and then sometimes I don't eat meat at all. I prefer to eat fish. I eat a lot of salads with cucumbers and celery and cabbage and those kind of things. Zaida, I see you, Zaida. MZJX, hello. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me, MZ. Go ahead and double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. And if this is your first time in my live, I hope that you'll subscribe. I hope that you will click that notification bell and come back and talk with me, okay? Excuse me. Thank you, guys. Excuse me. All right, guys. I have about 10 more minutes before I have to start work. AAS said, what are you going to eat Thanksgiving if you... Oh, I do eat chicken. I'm not cooking. At my age, I don't cook for Thanksgiving. My daughter is probably going to cook. If I cook anything, I'll make a pound cake probably. But that'll be about it, and maybe some greens. But I am not cooking. That the days for me cooking for a bunch of grown folks and kids is over. D-Town said, Mama Beth, you must detox first. Okay, D-Town, go to a sauna. D-Town, I actually have a personal sauna here. I have my own personal sauna. I just have to get my grandson to set it up, D-Town. I bought a personal sauna. I did. AAS is laughing. I do have a personal sauna, D-Town. I bought one. I just need to get it set up. So you're saying detox in the sauna, and then what, D-Town? AAS said, what's your favorite song? Well, AAS, Mommy Beth is a gospel singer. So I have to say my favorite song is my own. The song is My Portion. You can go to any of the music platforms, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, any of the major ones. If you're in Asia, you can go to KK Box, look for Beth McNeal, and then look for the songs My Heart and My Portion. Okay? What else do I need to do, D-Town? You said go to detox, go to the sauna. What else? Excuse me. D-Town said, yes, please use it. It will help remove impurities. Okay. You know what, D-Town? I am a person that I do not perspire at all. I can go to the gym and be there for 3 hours, and where you see sweat running off of other people, I might have one little dribble. I don't perspire. I don't know why. Instead of perspiring, D-Town, my body swells. AAS said, not lying, I don't want hate, but I'm a K-pop fan so much. Fine, you can be a K-pop fan. I mean, I can't tell you what to like and what not to like, AAS. You like what you like. Felix Lover said, me too, AAS. Okay, so we got some K-pop Demon Slayer lovers in the live. It is well. I mean, you guys are kids. That's what kids like. AAS said, twins, Felix Lover. All right, guys. I think I have about 8 minutes. 8 more minutes in this live, and I need to go and start work. All right, Felix and AAS are having a conversation. Justin Rogers said, why did you remove my comment, Mommy Beth? What comment, Just? I did not remove any comments. I have not removed any comments. AAS said, yeah, I love them so much. All right, guys. All right, I'm waiting. D-Town. What else do I need to do? Detox, sauna. What else? That is not good, Mama Beth. Please use that sauna and walk or dance for 30 minutes a day. Okay, I will. I used to be in the gym almost every day, D-Town, and honestly, I stopped. I had lost 70 pounds. Mommy Beth had lost 70 pounds, and the weight started coming back because I stopped. So it's not like I don't know what I need to do. I do. I know I need to be exercising every day. Just said, Felix, I can't find your channel. Add a comment. AAS said, Mama Beth, can you guess my age? I cannot guess anyone's age. D-Town said, we want to get the liver functioning properly. I want every organ, not just the liver. I want every organ functioning properly. And D-Town, I've talked to my doctor about, not perspiring. They don't have a solution. I have, ever since I was a child, even as a child, I didn't perspire, and I've asked the question and no one can answer it. All right, guys, I got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. D-Town said, I helped my truck driver friend lose 50 pounds just by changing his food. Well, D-Town, I eat healthy. Oh my gosh. I eat lean meat and fish. I eat vegetables. I eat salads. I mean, the food is not the problem. The food is not the problem. My problem, and I can admit this, D-Town, is I need to get up and I need to move. I need to exercise. I admit that. AAS said, how many times do you do a live? I do a live every day. Every day, Mommy Beth does a live. Felix Lover said, on your first video. Felix said, on your first video, the one you just posted. Mila, good morning, Mila. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Felix said, Aradia, please check your comment section on your first video. Hello, Mila. D-Town said, rub Abilene on before using the sauna or walking. Abilene. I need to. I'm going to go to my office now so I can write this stuff down, D-Town. AAS said, yay, I will not miss your lives. Okay, AAS, you don't have to miss my lives. I don't know why you're being rude, but if that's the way you want to be, good for you, AAS. Mila said, I'm Zalo. Yes, I remember you, but you changed your name, so I had no way of knowing that that was you. It's beautiful outside today. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. D-Town, I came into my office so I could write down. You said Abilene. D-Town, where do I get Abilene? Keroix, hey, Keroix. AAS said, I will be in every live. Okay, AAS. Okay, I gotcha. Janetta Mitchell, welcome back, my friend. I'm getting ready to end this live. Mila said, I liked you and subscribe. Thank you so much, Mila. Keroix said, I am both because planning stresses me out, but so does random. So, Keroix, you got a problem, my friend. You got a problem. What is going on here? All right, so D-Town, I have written down Abilene. What is Abilene and where do I find it? D-Town said the book Back to Eden and Back to Eden, okay, can be bought at Walgreens or Walmart. Okay. I normally do Amazon. I normally do Amazon, so I'll check on Amazon first. Robloxia, you are really, really late. I'm getting ready to end the live shortly, Robloxia, but it's okay. Good morning, and God bless you. Mila said, I'm so happy to see you again. Good to see you too, Mila. Make sure you click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on again, okay? Abilene can be bought at Walgreens. Okay, I got you. I got you, D-Town. AAS said bye, Mommy Beth. See you later, AAS. February, I see you. I did not see your comment, February. I looked when I got off the live and I didn't see it, but good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Mila said, okay. You just woke up. I'm getting ready to start work February, but I looked for your comment and I did not find it. Janetta said, call in sick because we love you. Nah, Janetta, I can't call in sick, my friend. I can't call in sick. I gotta work because I got some things that I'm working on, Janetta. I got several things that I'm working on, so I gotta work now so I can have my leave for other things. Janetta came in with jokes today. Robloxia said, sorry, I didn't watch all of your past lives. I was in my second month of exams and finals are close. Robloxia, you got your education is more important than my videos. So you watch those videos when you can, okay? Janetta said, I understand. I know. Gotta have that time so I can take off. I'm gonna be letting everybody know what's going on with me shortly. I'm gonna have a meeting with my supervisors today, and So I'll be making a big announcement soon, I think, Janetta. Mila said it's afternoon for me. It is 8:30 in the morning for me, Mila. D-Town said, did you see my comment about bathing in apple cider? Nope, I didn't see that. But D-Town, I always use Epsom salts, but I've never put apple cider vinegar in there. I'm a bath kind of person. I get in the tub, there's always Epsom salt in there. I'm writing all of this down. I'm writing it all of this down. Mila, you don't know what? You said it's afternoon for you. I'm telling you it's 8:30 in the morning for me. Okay? All right, guys, it is 8:31. I'm going to have to end this live so I can get started on my work. I'm just talking to you while I see how much work I have for today. I'm hoping it's not a lot. Hoping it's not a lot, you guys. Wow. I don't have any work this morning. Mila D-Town said, yes, put apple cider vinegar in there too. It will help get the body moving. Okay, D-Town, I'm making notes. I got Abilene, I got Back to Eden, and I have Epsom salts with apple cider vinegar. I've got all of that. Wow, there's no work for me today. That's amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I love you too, D-Town. I love you too. You made my day. Daughter of David Ruffin, you made my day. Yes, you did. Mila, Mommy Beth has got to work, so I do need to end this live in a few minutes. I'm just trying to check to see um what I have to do. M. Rain said, I made the NBA. You will see me in the NBA next year. M. Rain, are you serious? Are you serious, M. Rain? If you made it, I am so proud of you. All I can say is congratulations, and you are proof positive, M. Rain, that all things are possible. So congratulations. Miss Naomi said, hi, Miss Beth. Hello, Miss Naomi. God bless you. Happy Thursday. D-Town said, I say detox first because it will help push the man-made medicines out of the body before transitioning to the herbal lifestyle. But D-Town, I am on blood pressure medication. That's the only thing. Emram said, I put my name in the draft lot and most likely be chosen by the Hornets. That's okay. Being chosen is being chosen. That is a good thing. That is an absolutely good thing. I'm so thankful and so proud of you. Good for you. Good for you. I'll make sure you get free tickets to my first game. You better, Imran. You better make sure Mommy Beth gets tickets to your first game. Why just your first game? I should have box seats your entire career, Imran. D Town. Okay, you, I don't know what you're saying, D Town. You took something back. You guys, I've had such good news today. I've heard that M. Rain is making it to the NBA. D-Town is the daughter of my favorite singer. I mean, this has been a day. Yesenia got in touch with me from Jamaica. You guys have absolutely made my day. All right, M. Rain said, fine, you get season tickets. That's right, M. Rain. Just Aradia said, I subscribe, Felix. Okay, good for you. All right, guys, I am so sorry. You know what? I don't have to end this live right now. Why? Because my coworker evidently started work early, and she has done the work, I guess. So she said, all right. M. Rain, okay, season tickets. D-Town said, I love basketball. Hey, D-Town. M. Rain, D-Town said, I love basketball. I want some tickets, M. Rain. Mila, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I'm going to stay on because my coworker has done all the work. So there's really nothing for Mommy Beth to do. I'm going to stay right here. Felix said, Aradia, thanks. I guess I could check my email. Raim said, okay, I'll contact my agent and make sure that you get courtside season tickets. I promise. Raim, I'm gonna hold you to it, buddy. I'm gonna hold you to it. You need to go to my channel. Go to my channel and leave me a message. Go to my channel, pick any video, leave me a message, and I will respond with my information. Okay, Raim? All right, I'm looking forward to it now. Don't make me a promise and don't keep it. I have met some absolutely amazing people since I started this live, and you guys have got to know that you're all special. You all are really, really special to me. Raim said my agent will reach out to you. All right, like I said, you got to make sure that you leave me a message so I can give you my information, okay, Raim? So go to any one of my any one of my my videos and leave a comment. Janetta said, Beth, I made it happen. You made what happen, Janetta? D-Town said, you are amazing too, Mama Beth. Thank you so much, D-Town. You know what? God put us all here for a reason. And one of the things that I love doing is encouraging God's people. I really, really do. And, you know, they come in and they say, well, you know, I'm Muslim. I don't care what you are. You're still God's people in my book. So D-Town said, at Janetta Mitchell, Grand Rising. Yes, Janetta, D-Town is talking to you. And Janetta, I just learned this morning that D-Town is the famous David Ruffin of the Temptations' daughter. Yes. Raim said, everyone, this is a reminder that you can do anything you put your mind to. Just never give up and keep chasing your dreams. Well, I have to team train now and need to head off. You all have a lovely day. Raim, you got it, buddy. You're right. All things are possible. You're so true. I told you that. All things are possible. Janetta said that you didn't have to go to work today. I do have to go to work today, but my coworker got in. She started work early, and the little work that was there, she started work actually at 7 o'clock. So she was able to knock out all the work. So I'll sit here and talk with you guys for a little bit longer. D-Town said, I like and love people for who they are, not who I want them to be. Absolutely, D-Town. That is the key. That is the key. Oh, D-Town said, you told me I didn't have to work. I still had to go. I may not have to work, but I still got to go. Robloxia said, hey, mommy, I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for your prayer. When you prayed that our moving will happen, and now I have my own room in the new house. Good for you, Robloxia. I'm so happy for you. And you know what? Anytime you need for me to pray for you, Mommy Beth will pray. I will. Janetta said, hello, D-Town. Nevaeh, hello, Nevaeh. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Nevaeh said she is a planner. Okay, Nevaeh. Come on, guys, double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. I'm going to try to stay with you guys as long as I can today. That just depends on. Okay, I just got notification that the government shutdown is over. Janetta and you guys, the government shutdown is over. They just announced it officially that the bill is passed on yesterday. A bill was signed reopening the government through January 31st. So that is just a stopgap measure. So if they don't finalize that bill, the government will shut down again as of February the 1st. So we need to be praying that they will finalize that budget. February said, what are you doing today? February, I work every day, Monday through Friday. Robloxia said, I hope I find a 250 Jordan dinar. How you gonna find it, Robloxia? How you gonna find money? D-Town said good. Hopefully they will give those people their food stamps back. So D-Town, they had already decided that they were going to retract that and fully fund the SNAP program. So I think that was taken care of already. But it's ridiculous how, the government doesn't do what they're supposed to do. No one else gets paid. But while they're trying to figure out how to get everyone paid, they are still getting paid. That's ridiculous. Nevaeh, I am 70 years old. 70 years old, Nevaeh. Robloxia said, my friend once was with her mama at work and she found 10 Jordan dinars. That means somebody was kind of careless and they dropped their money. D-Town said, good, because those children need food. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. I've been in this world a long time, D-Town, and to see our country and to see our government go down the way that it has is really, it's really sad to me. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and to go there now and see that instead of getting better, things have gotten worse, it's really sad. Billy Johnson, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Billy. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth again. Good to have you here. D-Town said, me and my daughters have always helped shelters and pantries. Well, D-Town, one of the things that I work on, this past June, I was in Africa for a month and I got donations enough to help 36 widows in Nigeria. And I'm working on doing the same thing for Christmas, as well as a project I call Sharing Rice, where I'm going to try to make sure that as many people as possible have a meal for Christmas. So, yep, I'm doing donations for that. In June, I was able to get donations for about 2.6 million naira. That's in the Nigerian money. And hopefully I want to try to double that this year. February said, I'm going to the grocery store for my, okay, see you later, February. Robloxy said, you look like my Islamic education teacher, but there are a few slight differences. Okay, Robloxia. D-Town said, I give new clothes to programs to help women get back to work. That's an excellent program, D-Town. Um, D-Town, you said, where can you donate? You can donate right now. I'm taking donations via Venmo or via Cash App. And my Cash App is the $, and it is my name, Beth L. McNeal. I wish I could put it in the live. I can't, but if it's the same as my channel name, but you have to put my middle initial, which is an L in there. So $ Beth, BETH, capital L, capital MC, capital NEAL. Yeah, so that's how you can do it. If you didn't get that D-Town, you can leave me a message and I'll get it to you. You can also send it via my phone number, but I don't want to put my phone number there. So yeah, so you can do it by my name, in Cash App or Venmo. Yep. And some people, they don't want to use Cash App. They send me a check. And if you want to do that, okay, you got it. Thank you, D-Town. Christelle said, Mommy Beth, I miss you. Miss you too, Christelle. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Nah said, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, Nah. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. Nah said, thank God, bless you too. Thank you, Nah. Macabre said, sent 300. Macabre, how did you send me 300? Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. D-Town said, when we went to Mexico City to visit the cathedral there, it was a very humbling experience. You know what, D-Town? Every time I visit another country, I am humbled. And when I was in Africa, D-Town, I was so humbled. The people don't have much, but what they have, they will share. They treated me like a celebrity the entire time I was there. I was met at the airport with a police escort, two cars, one for me, and the other car was for my luggage. And when I went to the church that I was supporting there, they sent a car. They picked me up. We drove one to the church grounds. They had an entourage there of women in white and yellow, and they handed me a bouquet of roses, and they took my bag. And I mean, I have never been treated so well in my life. We have to learn how to honor people the way that they do there. I'm sorry you have a cold, February. Nah said what? I don't know what you're saying. What to Nah? Macabre, don't put that kind of stuff in my live, Macabre. I will block you. D-Town said, I help the homeless here who are sometimes ungrateful. They were very humble and thankful for our help. You know what? You're always going to have some people that are ungrateful, but it has nothing to do with you, D-Town. It has to do with what's going on in their own heart. And I don't think it's that they're ungrateful. I just think that they're angry, and angry people can come off as being very, very ungrateful. Um, February said, what should I do? February, take some medicine for your cold and rest. That's all you can do. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water and fluids. D-Town said, I was able to visit the Mayan pyramids while we were there as well. So you're a world traveler as well, D-Town. Yes, you're a world traveler. I love traveling. I think if people would get out and travel, that they would not be as prejudiced and biased as they are. God's own said, Mommy, you're starting work late. God's own, my co-worker, started work early today because she has to take her daughter to the dentist. So she has done all of the work. And because she's done all of the work, I'm able to stay on the live for a while. D-Town said, yes, I love to travel and I'm very spiritual. Yes, D-Town, like I said, I'm going to probably be making an announcement next week after I finalize everything to let you guys know what's going on with me. D-Town said, I do not see skin color, only the soul. Absolutely. D-Town, I don't care if you're polka dot. I really don't care. And you know that, I was raised, through segregation. When I was going through school, there was segregation. But I am very, very thankful that my grandmother made sure that when I started school, that I did not go to a segregated school. She made sure that I went to one of the first integrated schools in Washington, D.C. And so I have known what it is like to be with other kinds of people my entire life. Robloxia said, at least today I don't have a test. Good for you, Robloxia. God's own said, wow, what a relief for you, Mommy. Thanks to your coworker. Yeah, I mean, we do it for each other. I mean, she'll say, do you mind taking over? I got something to do. We do it for each other. Robloxia said, but my mom still made me go to school. You still need to go to school regardless of whether you have exams or not, Robloxia. You must go to school. You guys make sure you're double tapping that screen. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, okay? Please give me the thumbs up, okay? And you guys, if you are new to this live, please, please, please share my channel with your friends and your family, okay? Chavy Cute Girl, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday, Chavy. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what, guys? It's so beautiful outside, but it's cold. It is cold, and there are no birds on the pond. I don't know what's going on. Nope, no birds on the pond. Nah, what are you laughing at? Nah, I don't understand. You guys do some I don't know, but it's okay. D-Town said, I love to travel. It is important to see what is outside of your own environment. That is true. That is true. Like I was saying, if you learn to travel and you learn about other cultures, you're less prone to be biased. You're less prone to be prejudiced. And strangely enough, my grandmother was born in 1900. And one of the things that she told me was, don't you ever look down on anybody. And, she had every right to be angry because of the things that she went through in her life, but she did not. Na said, I'm going to like and subscribe right now. Thank you so much, Na. I appreciate it. February said it's 46 degrees in New York. I know, I've checked. Kathy Mungen, one of my other subscribers, is in New York. So we know what the temperature is in New York, February. D-Town said it helps to become more cultured. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I was talking about my grandmother, she made sure that I was exposed to everything. I mean, opera, ballet. I traveled every summer. And so my grandmother helped me be who I am today. I mean, there's some things that our forefathers did that I really, really do not agree with, but you know what? They did the best that they could. They used what they had. And so we need to get out and see the world so that we know better. February said, what is the weather in Florida? February, it's kind of cool down here, but it's supposed to go up into the 70s today. So what I'm finding now with the weather change is it is cooler at night, and it's taking it a little longer to heat up during the day. But it's going to be in the 70s today, so that's a good thing. All right, come on in, double tap that screen. If you are new in this live, I hope that you will subscribe and click that notification bell. and come back and talk with Mommy Beth again, okay? All right, all right. So we're gonna see what happens in the next 10 minutes or so. So what I normally do, excuse me, when I first come into my home office is I send greetings, just like I greet everyone here. I send greetings to folks at work. Again, because if they don't hear anything kind, they will hear something kind from me at least every morning. So I send them greetings. Some of them, sometimes I send funny greetings. Sometimes I send inspirational greetings, but I never fail to send greetings every morning. D-Town said, I came to the earth later to help make a change. To whom much is given. Absolutely. I wrote a song with that scripture in it, D-Town. Yes, yes. And my grandmother was one who always spoke to me in scriptures and in parables. You know, at one point I said, Grandma, can't you please talk to me like everybody else's parent does? Amira, good morning, Amira. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me, Amira. All right, you guys, come on in. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. D-Town says, yes, my grandma did the same thing. I did not understand at the time, but I see it now. You know what? And I find myself becoming more and more like my grandmother every day. More and more like her every day. And, you know, it's funny. I mean, there are people who say that I look like my grandmother as well. So it's my grandmother on my father's side. She is the one that raised me from a little girl, a very little girl. I am thankful for having had her in my life, but I do wish that, you know, in some ways she was a little bit different. My grandmother did not support me singing. She did not support my father singing. My father went to the Apollo and he won, and my grandmother took the money and told him he had better not ever go there again. And so she did the same thing with me when I started singing. She did not support it, and so she was very mean, very mean when it came to me singing. Um, and you know, I still sang. I didn't have her support, but I did it anyway. And then finally, I promised God that I would only use my voice for Him, and I've honored that. D-Town said, me too. I was very close with her. I loved her probably more than my mom. Yes, yes. My mother could not stand my grandmother because she said my grandmother was a social climber. And, you know, my grandmother was one of those people, you know, she was kind of like a socialite in Washington, D.C. back in the day. And she raised me the same way. I mean, they had a little group. They used to be called the Wingos, and they would get together and they had their little dresses that they would wear. And back then they wore something called petty pants, and they would pull up their dresses so you could see the lace on their petty pants and dance. And I used to go, you know, where the influential Black people went, the hotels, and sit at the bar and drink a Shirley Temple. And I mean, that's just the way that they were, you know. Um, when you say D-Town, after seeing what the industry did to my dad, your granny probably she was trying to protect me, D-Town, but you know what? I think that there was a way that she could have protected me differently. It really hurt my feelings at the time because what she said was, you're good, but you're not good enough. And I found out that I am good enough, you know. It kind of, you know, wounded my spirit for a long time. And then when I realized that I did really have a gift, I didn't let that stop me. I mean, she said some really negative things to me. She told me I actually got pregnant when I was in my senior year of high school, and she told me that the diploma from high school would be the last one I would ever get. Well, she didn't live to see it, but I did get my degree in business administration, and I graduated with a 3.86 GPA. And so, there were some hurtful times because, she was trying to protect me. I understand that. Um, nope, it was not good, D-Town. It was terrible. Yeah, yeah. I mean, she said it from a place of hurt, and I understand that now, that she said it from a place of hurt. And so I'm not angry, I'm not bitter. I have grown from it. And you know what? Anything that happens that causes you growth, that's a good thing. So it has actually made me a better person. And honestly, D-Town, when my daughter got pregnant, yes, my daughter got pregnant at 16. All that I did was look at her and said, I will be there for you. That is all that I could say, because I know how it hurt when my grandmother said what she said. I said, I will be there for you. And I was there for her the entire time. She never heard me say anything negative. D-Town said, I think my mom says and does hurtful things because of her own pain. Absolutely. Absolutely, D-Town. And, hurt people hurt. And I can tell you that I have experienced such hurt in my life that I'm determined that, I'm going to add something good to everyone's life that I meet. If they'll let me, I mean, you can't force something good on people, but you can certainly try. Um, those things that I have not received from that I wanted in my life, I try to make sure I give those things to other people. Felix said, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go eat my food. Felix, it's fine. You have to have your nourishment. It is fine. What do we have here? All right, guys, come on, double tap, double tap. All right, someone just came in and took a like. Please be careful. Make sure that you're clicking the thumbs up, you guys. Make sure you're clicking the thumbs up, please. So Felix said, what are you doing? Felix, I'm sitting here talking to you, waiting to see if there's any work going to be submitted for me to do. Right now, I'm sending greetings to my coworkers. D-Town said, when my dad passed away, my mom stole up 77,000 that was supposed to be given to me. You know what? Unfortunately, D-Town, when it comes to money, as soon as someone passes away, that is the thing that relatives go for. And it makes me sad, that same thing has happened in my family. And I was so angry with my father for a very, very long time, but he had to deal with that. When my grandpa passed away, she stole over 30,000 from his estate. And D-Town, I am willing to bet. Listen to me now. I'm willing to bet that money didn't last your mom any time. I'm willing to bet your mom ran through that money, that it did not benefit her at all. Felix said, okay, that's very nice. What's very nice, Felix? Money does not buy kindness. Money does not buy love. You're right about that, Felix. All that money does is make you comfortable. But what we're talking about here is doing something wrong. When you steal anything from anyone, that is not a good thing to do, Felix. D-Town says she gambled it up. That's what I figured, D-Town. That is what I figured. That's what normally happens, It's sad, but that's just it's just a part of life. It's a part of life. And you know what? Some kind of way, D-Town, God is going to give you back all of that and more. Felix said, how old are you? Felix, I'm 70 years old. 70 years old. What is that? D-Town said, I do not speak to her anymore. I recently moved my name from her insurance policy. Yeah, that's a rough one. D-Town, I did not talk to my dad for a long time, but because of my religious beliefs, I had to mend the relationship. So when my father passed, I loved him. He knew he knew I loved him. We talked and everything. Knots and loops. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Knots. Welcome, welcome. Thea, welcome, Thea. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thea said, yes, finally glad to see you again. Thea, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. You will know when Mommy Beth is on every morning. Knots and Loop said, God bless you. Amen. Thank you, Knots. Oh, I'm sorry your father is dead, Knots. I'm very sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, we lose loved ones. We just have to remember the good times. You know, God takes the edge off of that pain and he leaves us with some beautiful, beautiful memories. Um, D-Town says, me and my dad were very close and she was jealous of our relationship. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Knots and Loops said, it's okay. It is okay. We learn to live with it. Knots and Loops said, can you make me a moderator? I don't need a moderator, Knots. I know how to remove comments and I know how to block people. I can do that very well on my own. But thank you for offering, okay? D-Town says, I did not want children, but I'm happy that I have them. I did not plan to have children, D-Town, but I'm glad that I have mine. My children have made me very proud. They have done very, very well in their lives. And so my prayer used to be, God, I just want to live to see my children grown and self-sufficient, and now it's I want to see my grandchildren, and then it'll be my great grandchildren. And so I'm very I'm proud of my children and who they have become. Very proud of my grandchildren. They have, they're doing well. They're all finding their own place, in the world. Not your Arabic. Okay, that is fine. You're still welcome in my live. I hope that you will subscribe and keep coming back and talking with me, Knots. Janetta said, may God be with you, D-Town. Absolutely. Absolutely. God is with us all. He promised he would never leave us, that he would never, ever forsake us. So that is my consolation. I know that even though other folks may forsake me, guess what? God is always with me. We just have to know that. Knots said, what religion are you guys? I'm a Christian, Knots. I am a Christian, and I have many, many Muslims and Buddhists that are my subscribers, and they come into my live and we have amazing conversations. D-Town said, I moved my daughter away from Detroit when they were young, and that was the best thing I could do. Probably so, D-Town, considering, everything that happened. D-Town. Thea said, Mama Beth, what the verse of today from you? You want a verse for today? Let's say it is Jeremiah 29:11. How about that for today? Jeremiah 29:11. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Jeremiah 29:11. And it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And if you take it further and you read verse 12, it says, "Then you will call on me and I will come and pray." So guys, you guys got to hold on. I got to take a work call. Hold on. Hey, Roy.
Hey, how you doing, Beth?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Future Grammy winner.
I'm hoping. What's up, man?
The two things. I got a trip coming up to Fort Buchanan, and it's been a while. So if I leave like the day prior, cause I leave the day prior going over there, then my TAR, I would just I would still put that day. My TAR will cover that day prior.
So do you have authorization to go the day? I mean, the day before. You always the day prior is always a travel day. So I'm not understanding the question.
I'm gonna leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave an extra day.
Okay,
I'm gonna pay.
did you get authorization?
I'm gonna pay for the hotel. I'm gonna pay for my hotel and stuff.
Did you get authorization for the extra day?
No, I need to get authorization.
You need to get.
I'm gonna pay for the.
It doesn't.
Hotel. I'm gonna pay for my hotel and everything.
Okay, you need to get authorization for the extra day, and then you need to provide a cost comparison. If you're leaving that a day early, you got to show a cost comparison, what it would cost leaving on the extra day early and what it would cost if you left on the day you're supposed to leave.
Okay, well, I did look at that. It's the same price.
Okay, but you got to provide that to its Bill, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
call Bill, let Bill know you want to travel a day early, and let him know that you did a cost comparison and there's no difference. As long as he says it's okay, you're good to go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then resubmit the. I think I submitted the TAR already, so I need to pull it back then.
Yeah, after you talk to Bill, let us know. You can call me and I'll reject it so you can adjust the dates.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No problem.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Take care, Roy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that's what I do all day. I answer travel questions. Knots and loops, you're sad. Why are you sad? D-Town said, "What's wrong, knots and loops?" Okay, so first of all, knots and loops. First of all, when you're responding to a question from someone, the last thing that you do is say bro. Bro is rude because you don't know if you're talking to a male or a female. So do not answer anyone in my live bro. And if you're offended, you can tell people why you're offended, but do not answer anyone bro in my live. That's very rude. D-Town said, "By what?" Not said, "My teacher mocked my name." Well, if your teacher mocked your name, you need to go to the principal and you need to go let your parents know. No teacher should mock anyone's name. Sarah Brooks, good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Julie Hillis said, "I love you." Love you too, Julie. God bless you. You guys come on, double tap that screen. Robloxia, you're back. Welcome, welcome. February said, "Where do you work?" February, I work from home. I am home in my robe. I work from home. All right, you guys. Double tap, double tap. I should have 50 likes by now. I have been in this live for 2.5 hours. I should have 50 likes. Double tap, double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Robloxia said, what time is it in Florida? It is 9:15 a.m. here in Florida. Robloxia. Not said, I'm sorry, but I'm very used to saying it. Okay, Robloxia, part of the thing about, about being in this world is you need to know what should come out of your mouth and when that should come out of your mouth. You have to consider who your audience is, who's around you. Do you call your mom and your dad bro? Do you call your grandmother, your grandfather bro? I don't think so. So why come into a live and use the word bro? That's for me, that's very disrespectful. I understand that you did not mean it with disrespect, but that's the way it comes across. So you have to be very careful what you say and how. Okay, you don't have a dad. That has nothing to do with you knowing how to be respectful. That has nothing to do with it. So you cannot use not having a dad as an excuse for being rude. That does not work for Mommy Beth. It doesn't work. So that is not a good excuse. What you should do is say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mommy Beth. It will not happen again. That is the correct response. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Please accept my apology. That's what you do. When you do something that you know that has offended someone, and if you don't have a dad, guess what? You got Mommy Beth. I'll make sure that you do the right thing. It's up to you to take that advice. But you don't address everyone as bro. And you know why you do it? You do it because other people do it. Knots said, okay, sorry, it will not happen again. Thank you so much, Knots. That's what you do. Thank you so much. Mommy Beth appreciates your apology. February said, my niece and my brother's girlfriend are coming to my house tomorrow. Okay, then that you're having a visit. So that sounds like that's making you happy, February. Sounds like you're happy about that. I know that your father has passed away. D-Town said, Mama Beth is teaching you something very valuable, Knots and Loops. Thank you, D-Town. Knots and Loops said, I know. If you ever want to know, Knots, you may not like what my response is, but Mommy Beth will never, ever lead you wrong. I will never lead you wrong. D-Town said, we love you, Knots and Loops. We do. We do. Mommy Beth loves everyone. I mean, come on, you guys. Knots said, thank you. You are welcome, Knots. Whenever you need to talk, listen. Whenever you need to talk, Mommy Beth is here. D-Town will be here too, even though D-Town is all the way in Missouri right now. I believe that D-Town will give you good advice as well. Robloxy said, my grandma is going to come, but she... Okay, so your grandmother was going to come, but she canceled because she's going to your uncle's house. Does that make you sad? Does that make you sad, Robloxia? You know, sometimes plans change, you know. Sometimes plans do change, and sometimes we don't like those plans, but we just have to roll with the punches. Oh, you said not really? Okay. I mean, Knots and Loops said, can everyone tell me their gender so I could know? Okay, I'm a female, Knots and Loops. I know I got my head covered, and that's because I got my hair. Oh, I can't even pull the hair out. It's not in braids right now. So I'm a female, okay? D-Town is a female, you know, so if you don't know what their gender is, just say what you have to say, or use their name if you're talking to someone specifically, okay? February said, I lost to my real dad and my brother Joe. I know, February. D-Town said, I was raised by that village that they speak of. Everyone loved us. Yes, it is important that the adults teach the younger souls what is right. Absolutely, D-Town. February is well, we know you're female because you got February Christina up there. D-Town said, I am a female as well. Yes. So that's a valid question, Knots. That was a valid question. Um, February, you keep saying you feel like crying. You will always feel like crying until you realize that God is in control. Whatever happens, you have to realize God is in control. That is what keeps me from crying. I am so very, very thankful. I will lose a loved one. Yes, I will cry for a period of time, but you know what? I have to always look at the good stuff. And that's what I've been trying to get you to do, February, is to think about the good things, the good memories. You cannot concentrate on that person not being with you anymore. You remember the good times. Knox said, all right, boys and girls, let me tell you people a joke. Go ahead, Knox, we're listening. Robloxia said, I might dye my hair temporary at my friend's house tomorrow. Okay, what color are you thinking about, Robloxia? You're thinking blonde, okay? Okay, Aragashi, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday. Janetta said, I also have your back, knots and loops, and I'm a female. Thank you, Janetta. Knots and loops said, what is the rudest reindeer? I don't know. What is the rudest reindeer, Knots? Come on, what's the punchline? Rudolph. That's cute. That's a cute one. That's a cute one. Aragashi said, anyone want to be my friend? Era, everyone here will be your friend. Everyone here will be your friend, Era. Knots and Loops said me. Thank you, Knots. Aragasi said, sorry, I forgot I'm on a live. You're on a live, but you can ask if people will be your friends. I'm sure that everyone here is willing to be your friend. We'll be here for you, Era. Um, Jero said, Mama Beth, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you. Gennaro, Mommy Beth, I see you, Gennaro. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy, happy Thursday, Gennaro. Robloxia said, today I did a speaking test and got a full mark. Good for you, Robloxia. Congratulations. Knots said, can everybody tell me your religion if you don't want to? Knots, I am a Christian. Okay. Aragashi is Muslim. Robloxia is Muslim. Okay, but you know what, guys? To me, that doesn't matter. I don't care if you're Muslim, Buddhist, Christian. You're welcome in my live. Okay. Gennaro said, I hope you didn't forget me, Mama Beth. Of course not, Gennaro. How could I forget you? Knots and Loops said that's okay. D-Town said I'm spiritual, not religious. Okay. All right. There you have it. There you have it, Knots and Loops. Baba Lola, Mama Deli, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Thursday, Baba Lola. D-Town said, Mama Beth loves us all. I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Kathy Mungeon said, you jumped back on the computer. Yeah, Kathy, I'm working, but my coworker started work at 7 a.m. and knocked out all the work that was waiting for us. So here I am. Wrote not said, everybody try to guess my religion. If you know, don't say it. Let the new people guess. There's no way they can guess your religion, Knots. Will Bloxia said, I want to tell y'all about doomsday, but I'm afraid no one, we don't want to hear about doomsday. I don't want to hear about doomsday. I don't believe in doomsday. I don't. Kyla said, hi, Mama Beth. I'm about to turn on my TV in me and my sister's room. Okay, Kyla. Kathy said, now that's a coworker. You know what, Kathy? We do it for each other. She will call me and she'll say, I need to leave early. And I'll tell her, don't worry about it. You go ahead and you leave. I got this. So that's the way, that's what a coworker does. You know, if you're a real team, you take up the slack for me, I take up the slack for you. Kathy said, tell her we love her for making your day easy. I will, Kathy. Not said, okay. All right, guys. I don't know why I don't have 50 likes by now. When you come into the live, double tap that screen, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? So every now and then I check to see if anything has come in, but nothing. Not sure what's going on. I know one of our projects was affected by the government shutdown. So now, or at least they're saying it was. So now we're waiting to see if that project is going to be funded or not. Knots and Loop said, God bless you. Amen. Thank you. Kyla, you're questioning yourself. Are you a planner or are you spontaneous? Which one is it? Roblox said, I'm thinking of making podcasts with one of the teachers in my school. Okay, that would be interesting, Robloxia. Here we go. Um, Kathy said, where is the money? Not my problem, not my circus, not my clown, Kathy. All right, Kyla says she's a planner. D-Town said, my 24-year-old daughter reads her Bible every day, Mama Beth, and she is saving herself for marriage. Good for her. Good for her, D-Town. Good for her. I tell girls now that that is the most precious gift that they can offer a man. So good for her. Good for her. Robloxia said, what does spontaneous mean? That means that if it comes into your mind, you do it right away without even thinking about it, Robloxia. Kyla said, that's what I was going to say. Okay. Knots and Loop said, I'm so embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed, Knots? Iragashi said, what is your job? I know it's none of my business, but I want to know. You look like you have a good job. First of all, Iragashi, I work from home. I am a government contractor and I do travel authorizations and travel expense reports for people who are traveling on this contract. I'm also the subject matter expert in travel. So if anyone has any questions, they call me so I can tell them what they need to do. All right. Robloxia said, I'm going to go feed my cat. Okay. All right, Robloxia. All right. I guess it's going to be a slow, slow day. I'm not complaining at all because guess what? The pay does not change. Um, Not said, I thought someone was waving at me, but they weren't waving. The question is, Knots, did you wave back at them? D-Town said, I want to go to Hawaii and never return. D-Town, Hawaii, I went to Oahu, and it was the most beautiful place I have ever been, other than Jamaica. And I mean, you talking about good looking men. They got some of the most good looking men over in Hawaii. And the food is absolutely amazing. The problem with Hawaii is it is ultra expensive to live there. Um, Kyla said, my sister sneezed. Oh, come on, Kyla. We didn't need to hear that. We did not need to hear that. Um, D-Town said, yes, that is where I want to go, Oahu. Yep, you spelled it right. Oahu is an amazing place. It is amazing. I think that I can make it there. I know you can make it there, D-Town. I know you can make it there. It is an amazing place. All right, Kyla, at least you know. I want you to know that YouTube blocked your comment, but I was able to read it, Kyla. You're right. You're right. Aragashi said that is what happened to me before. They were waving at someone behind me and I didn't know. So I waved at her, but when I realized she wasn't waving at me, I started running away from there. No need to run. I would have just laughed and gone on about my business, Era. Stuff like that happens. Stuff like that happens. Don't be embarrassed. No need to be embarrassed. What time is it? 9:30. This is amazing. I'm just coasting today, y'all. Just coasting. Mary, good morning, Mary. God bless you. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me, Mary. Knots and Loop said, I'm eating a green apple. Green apples are good for you, Mary. They're very, very good. Yawning. I have no reason to be yawning. D-Town. Oh, Tanisha. Hey, Tanisha. Welcome back. D-Town said, my oldest daughter lives in Texas. It is beautiful there, but the pay is low in my field for some reason. I've heard other people say that. I can tell you, D-Town, my daughter she is making gobs of money here in Florida as a registered nurse. She really, really is. Texas is a different animal. It is a very, very different animal. I lived in San Antonio, did not like it at all. Maybe your daughter wants to, maybe she needs to move, go where the money is. Tell her she comes to Florida, she's gonna be making tons of money. My daughter complains now about how much she has to pay in taxes. I think last year my daughter ended up having to pay 10,000 in taxes. So you know what kind of money she's making. Mary, you retracted your message. D-Town said, I make at least $20 an hour more here. I know some areas you do. Mary said, hi, Mama Beth. You are beautiful. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you. Tanisha said, I'm sorry, Mama Beth. I was busy. Tanisha, you come to the live when you can. Okay, I understand. People have things that they need to do. D-Town said she makes 76 as a teacher, so they pay them good. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if she is, how long she's been teaching, but 76 is not bad as a teacher. I can tell you here in Florida, teachers don't make good money. They don't. I was a teacher here, and it's crazy. Tanisha, okay, Mary. See you later, Mary. Robloxia said, I came back. I just fed my cat. Okay, Robloxia. Era said, no need to be sorry, Tanisha. It's okay. We're all busy sometimes. That is true, Era. Tanisha said, you're so sweet. Thank you, darling. D-Town said she has only been teaching 3 years. That's not bad. 76,000 as a teacher, only 3 years. Yeah, you don't get that here in Florida. Knots and Loops said, are emojis allowed? It depends on the emojis that you use, Knots. I would prefer that you use your words so that we know what you're saying. Mary said, I will send you 1,000 today. Mary, tell me how you're going to send me 1,000. How are you going to get it to me? I need to know so I know how to expect it. Tanisha said, thanks, Era. D-Town said, they pay the teachers low in Missouri, though. You know what? It's amazing when you're dealing with kids in a classroom and they don't want to pay you. And then they also don't want to work with their kids at home to reinforce what you're teaching in the classroom. It's amazing to me. My last teaching assignment was at an Orthodox Jewish school. And so where most people have 20 to 30 students in their class, D-Town, I had six. I only had 6 students. And it made teaching so much better. I was really, really able to pour into the students. They were so excited about learning. They would go and talk to their parents. The rabbis would come and they would look in my door trying to see what I was doing. It was an amazing time for me. Tanisha said, I pray for the teachers out there. Yes, the teachers need prayer because those students are off the chain. I also taught at a dropout prevention program in Jacksonville, Florida. The things that those students did, they would come into my classroom high, smelling like weed, and I would look at them and say, you're smelling kind of loud. Get out of my classroom. If I smelled weed on them, they had to leave and go home. Talk to their parents and let their parents know what was going on. Mary said, I want to go live with you, Mommy Beth. Come on, Mary. Come on. D-Town said, I cannot do some of these children and their parents. The parents add to the problem, D-Town. They really do. Like I said, when I was with the Orthodox Jewish school, the parents loved me. The students loved me. It was nothing for them to come and bring me a gift. One parent gave me a gift card and said, thank you so much for dealing with my child. But you know what? The kids gave the parents trouble at home, but they knew better than to come into my classroom with trouble because I'm a disciplinarian. I tell you what I expect and I accept nothing less. D-Town, I love working with the elderly too. Although I'm considered elderly now too, but I'm a very vibrant 70-year-old. I love talking to elderly. I love listening to their stories of their life. I also like to work with patients with Alzheimer's and dementia. They are some of the sweetest people I've ever worked with, and they're funny too. Roblox said, when I grow up, I want to be an English teacher. I don't know why, but I just find it easy. And I even tuned to classmates on lunch break, which is about 20 minutes sometimes if they want to. Okay, Robloxia. Tanisha said they do a lot to make sure that we learn. They do, Tanisha. They really, really do. If they're a good teacher, if they are a good teacher, they do. Tanisha said, I also want to go live with you, Mama Beth. We can certainly do that, Tanisha. You can leave me a message. You can leave me a message on my channel, Tanisha, and we can plan a day that we can go live together. Okay, we can do that, absolutely, but you got to reach out to me and so we can plan it. Shepo, hello Shepo, good morning, God bless you, happy Thursday, Shepo. Tanisha said yes, Ari. Mary said Tanisha is copying me. What are you talking about, Mary? Mary, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's be nice in my live. D-Town said, I am creating memory care puzzles for the elderly. D-Town, you know what? You're my kind of person. You are my kind of person, D-Town. We have never met, but I love you. I feel like I have known you all of my life. Tanisha said, but Ari, you asked me a question. Okay. Robloxia said, everyone who doesn't have a job yet, what job do you want to get? That's a good question, Robloxia. But whatever job you want, you need to prepare for. You need to make sure that you get a good education because getting a job is not easy. I can tell you guys, I moved to Augusta, Georgia, and I applied for this job. And I got the job, but before I accepted it, I asked my supervisor, why did you select me for this job? He said, first of all, Beth, I want you to know you were one of 1,000 applicants. One of 1,000. And he explained to me why. So you guys, you need to know what you're doing. You need to know that you're doing it the best that you can. I will tell you that growing up, because of the skin that I am in, where most folks knew how to do stuff one way, I had to learn how to do things 2 or 3 different ways to get the job. Robloxia, okay, Mary said, put me in your live now, please. Mary, what are you talking about? You're in the live. Tanisha, Mommy Beth, no, you're not. No, you're not, Tanisha. No, you're not. Tanisha, sometimes you have to ignore people. You have to ignore the things that they say, okay? D-Town said the puzzles are built to help them remember their family members and things they love. Yes, D-Town, always do what makes you happy. Prosperity will be greater. Yes. So D-Town, like I said, I used to work with memory care patients. That's what you call them. I had students that I used to take to a memory care place, and they would do different things. They would either work in the kitchen, they would do laundry or whatever. And I would go in and I would sing to them. And I met this one lady, and she would just look at me and smile. And she went into her sock and pulled out a piece of paper. And she handed that piece of paper to me. And I opened it. There was a name on there. And so I looked at one of the aides, and the aide said it was her husband's name. So what they would do is write her husband's name on a piece of paper to help her remember his name. It was, I mean, working there was amazing. Era said, or is she copying you? You are probably lying, probably not. You know what? Leave it alone, guys. Leave it alone. Mary, if you're trying to cause problems, please don't do that in my live. Tanisha, everything is okay. D-Town said, I stopped going to college at 19. I started going to cosmetology school, and I started making over 6 figures at 22. It's possible. It is possible. If you're good at what you do, you can make the money. I have a niece that is amazing in cosmetology. She does hair, and I'm telling you, she has a cut that is named after her. Kyla, that's not something that you need to share. Guys, I got to take this call. I'll be right back. Hey, Shanti, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. How can I help you, ma'am?
I'm going through this tour and I'm looking at your notes and it's not adding up. So when you requested for it to be 181 per day for the lodging on Concur, it changed up the numbers and now the numbers don't match.
Okay, so that is where you've got to manually change it in Concur if that's happening, but your maximum allowable is 181 and that is what needs to show for every day in Concur. Can you open
Mm-hmm.
up can you open your Concur and share your screen?
Yes.
And I'll give me 1 second, Shanti. All right,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I got some work I need to do. I gotta run. I gotta run. Let me see what you're saying. Ivy said, "Hi, I'm Ivy. I done talking to Meta AI and I'm late." That's okay. Tanisha said, "I'm just a kid." It's okay, Tanisha. D Town said, "That is so sweet, Beth." Christian Mary said, "Hi, mommy." Hello, Christian. Mary said, "Bye." Tanisha said, "I'm 7." It's okay, Tanisha. Christian said, "Good night, mommy." Aragashi said, "I'm just kidding. It was a joke, but guys, please don't copy each other." Robloxy said, "I once made my hair the way that I was a trend." Okay. D Town said, "I was good and I loved it." Joel, who is that? Tanisha's. Guys, I got to go to work. I got to go help somebody. I love you all. Mwah. I love you all. No, it's not my grandchild. It's someone that needs some help at work. So I got to go concentrate. I got to go help them. God bless you all. Love you. See you guys in the morning. Got to go. Bye bye.